Salutations, sleuths. I'm Gina.
I'm Maria.
And we are
Fortuitous.
Boom!
You were singing?
Whimsical and magical.
Whimsy.
Can you make that the intro? Like,
Actually.
captions? What? Not the caption. The intro, like...
To all of our episodes?
Yeah.
Whimsy.
And magical. Break.
And scene. But
Wow.
today is all about Whimsy and Wonder. I don't know... Well, you're not on TikTok anymore, so probably have not seen the trend. I mean, it's made its way to Instagram.
Okay.
So probably not to Facebook, which is where you usually send me stuff. I will get something like a Facebook notification. And I'm like, this is either
Always.
from my aunt or from Gina. But so there was this trend going on before we left for Argentina. So surprise, surprise, late to the trend wagon again. But I really loved it. And so I figured you also didn't see it, so we're going to talk about it. But essentially there was this one woman on TikTok who was like, girlies and people, like, what whimsical things do you do in your life? Like, what magical things do you do in your life? And the comment section was phenomenal.
Okay.
And then people took that and ran with it. And then there's all these other tweets and other things that people do. And then I was like, because I'll get to examples, but then it's like, oh, what whimsical and magical things do I do in my life? And it's like, oh, I need to add more magic and whimsicalness. Whimsy.
I'm feeling like I'm not that whimsical. I'm quite magical, though.
Oh.
But I don't know. I'm curious what your definitions are here.
Yeah, so when I do some examples, then it will click. Let me pull up the notes.
Yeah, I definitely haven't seen what you're talking about. You know what I have seen?
What?
Anxiety.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
The
How does it go?
something about...
I've been singing it all weekend, and now on the spot, I'm, like, butchering it.
I know which one you're talking about.
Anxiety.
Hurrah.
Hurrah! If you guys have seen Yellow Jackets, it makes me think of that.
I don't know Yellow Jackets.
You like creepy stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go watch Yellow Jackets.
Netflix?
First season's on Netflix, and then they moved the other two to Prime.
Okay.
But it is weird, creepy.
Okay.
It's just weird. It's fucking weird. I'm gonna be real with you. But they do go, yeah! Like, they're like in like a tribal vibe. Anyways, I always think of that when I hear that song.
See, I like creepy, but like the overly weird shit, like, miss me with it.
I'm curious. You know what? Watch 3 episodes. Just 3. Or all 3. Like, that's a lot, kind of.
Maybe
Go long
1.
episodes.
Maybe 1.
No, you got to do more than 1. Do 2.
Okay.
Because 1...
You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. You need to give it at least 2.
Did you watch that movie? I think it was called, like, Everywhere, Everything, All at Once, or something along those lines.
No, but I know what you're talking about. What is it about?
Fucking weirdness. It's so bizarre. I don't like it. People love it. I don't like it. Could not explain to you the plot at all.
Okay. There's a lot of weird things kind of coming out. It's like that's the new trend. You know how there was a while there where they were putting out shows that were like limited series on crimes. Then there's also a limited time on documentaries on serial killers. I feel like there's trends of shows that
limited
come
series
out.
are a thing. Weird ass shits.
But
are a
right
thing.
now, weird ass shit is coming out.
Yeah. Or let's just keep remaking the same fucking thing that we've been making.
Lotus, have you heard of that?
I've heard of White Lotus.
White Lotus,
Yep.
yeah.
I've heard of it. Have not seen it yet.
I don't know if that's considered weird, but the intro is weird.
I've heard it's weird.
That's all I know. Like, that's weird.
It reminds me of, like, SpongeBob. You know, when he does that.
Leedle.
So I love the intro just for that, for the SpongeBob reference. But yeah, I haven't watched it. It's on the list.
Okay.
But this is not weird.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, we took away from the weird. Love
This
it.
is more like whimsical. So, like, as an example, someone says that they say sometimes a couple hours before bed, I go in my room, turn down the bed, spray a bit of lavender, maybe light a candle, put my water with lemon on my bedside table. Then when I get ready to go to bed a couple hours later, I walk in and say, I love turn down service. And then, like, as if it's like a pleasant surprise. So there's like something like cute little quirky things like that. That was like one example. Someone said that, like, I say, may I take your coat while I'm peeling garlic? So they're peeling garlic and they're like, oh, may I take your coat?
I don't get it.
Have you peeled garlic before?
Yeah.
It's got the layers.
Yeah.
So they say when they're peeling garlic, may I take your coat?
Okay. Is that whimsical?
Isn't that not, like, cute?
All right. Can I throw in one?
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be.
It's not funny. I wanted to punch her.
Okay.
It's my sister. We were walking into Chili's, and then two gentlemen opened the doors at the same time, and she's like, oh, thank you. Thank you. White glove service. And I wanted to punch her so hard in the face.
Dude, no, that is so whimsical. That's lovely. I love it. But yeah, that's exactly on par.
She was very whimsical in that moment. I'm like, they're going to think we're so weird.
What's wrong with that?
It's just because she's my sister.
Oh.
You had to be there.
Okay.
I looked at her. I'm like,
which
shut
sister,
up.
though?
Dana.
Is this the middle one?
The weird one. Wait, oh, they're both weird.
I was going to say, that doesn't clarify.
No, yeah, the redhead.
Okay.
But I was like, shut up, shut up, shut up. She's like, what? I'm so funny. I'm so cute. Oh, her theme this weekend is, everybody wants to fuck me.
Oh.
Is that whimsical?
That sounds like...
Said that all weekend long.
Positive affirmations.
She's getting real positive. Yep. Lots of confidence.
Yeah.
Lots of confidence.
Good for her.
Sure. Like, shut up.
Burst her bubble. Let's see here. Someone says that when they pull into the garage, they say, docking bay 1, making final approach, ready for landing.
Like, these are so up your alley. That's all I'm getting.
Okay, I try to get a mix of things. But yeah, they're just going to be all
vocabulary.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
It's just like, can you imagine someone just like humans can be very cute sometimes. And like when I was going through these comments, I was like, oh, some faith in humanity restored. People can be cute. Can you just imagine someone I imagine myself backing into the driveway. And I was like, oh, docking bay 1, final approach, eagle has landed. You know, like, just to yourself aloud. Isn't that not cute?
It's cute, yeah.
Okay. This other person, they kissed their cat on both cheeks and then explain, hold on, no, what did they do? Because I kiss my cat on both cheeks, then she kisses me on both cheeks, and I explain, she's European. But to no one. Just that, like, she's European.
So I'm getting all these whimsical, magical moments are people just kind of to themselves.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like to yourself. Little magical moments that you have, that you do. It can be a daily basis, weekly basis, whatever. Like, doesn't need to be like consistent by any means, but let's see, I'm trying to mix it up. It says, before I had kids, I did housework every Sunday with a mimosa wearing nothing but an apron and 6-inch heels.
Yes.
Vibes? Much? God bless. Like, I was like, hot damn.
Yeah, that's whimsical.
Yeah. There was only one night, and it was like recently, I came home from work. I was in like my boss bitch outfit because I had a presentation that day. I was in my heels, and I was starving, and I was just home by myself. I poured myself a glass of wine. I don't know what compelled me to do that. I'd never drink wine.
Who is she?
Poured myself a glass of wine. Then just started making myself like a nice dinner where I actually put thought into it and love. Just in my heels. And I was like, wow, who am I? Like, this is wonderful. Could I do it every night? No, but every once in a while. I felt like I was in a movie.
I like that.
Yeah.
You make me want to do that. I'm going to do that tonight.
Did you bring heels?
I have heels.
You're just gonna
At
put the
home.
heels on to make the dinner?
Sure, yeah.
Do it.
That's my whimsical.
I'm gonna be magical tonight. Make
In the
mac
apron.
and cheese.
I like the
in heels.
apron with the heels. That's a good touch.
Yeah, so that was different. I don't have an
Okay.
apron, but I was in like my work outfit.
Okay.
Let's see here.
You know what's a really nice vibe is along the same lines, but probably not as like I'm a fucking baddie, you know? Not maybe in that direction, but you just put on some like jazz music. Like pull yourself out of the probably day-to-day that you are and just put yourself in France, you know? Put on some jazz, open up the windows, have your glass of red wine, make
Yeah.
some pasta or a steak and just have a candle lit and just like vibe. Yes.
Yeah.
Like that is the energy that I
Love
do
it.
go for every now and then.
Every once in a while, I will put on like classical music on speakers just around
Yes.
the house while I clean the house.
Like, who is that authentic, courageous,
Who is this cultured woman?
so educated,
So progressive.
serene?
But it also reminded me of a time. So I did this like in New Mexico, and I was like staying there temporarily. Was in between places with a ex-boyfriend now. Whole drama with that. Just that's a whole nother can of worms that we won't go down. But I was going like stir crazy being in this part of New Mexico because there was like nothing around. It was just desert and you smelled cow shit every day and there was just flies all the time.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not working while I'm there because I'm staying temporarily. So I'm home by myself all day, every day. Nothing to fucking do.
Jesus.
Besides maybe drive half an hour to like a Walmart.
Oh my gosh.
So I started losing my mind a bit.
Dude, this sounds terrible.
So yeah, it was. Hence the breakup. I went fucking crazy, and he was also didn't work out. But what I would do is I would put on classical music, and I would go around with my fly swatter, and I was feeling very Hannibal Lecter vibes, and I like da na 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 dun 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 dun. And on the beat, I would whack at a fly, and I would twirl around the kitchen with my little fly swatter. And say, dun, pa.
This is you. You have gone off the deep end.
No, this is
You
beyond
have
the
actually
whimsical.
jumped the cliff.
This is not the whimsical part that they were describing. I thought of it, but this is like a cry for help.
That's so funny.
But yeah, I just remember thinking, I gotta get out of New Mexico.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Wow, I'm so invested. I think we all kind of are at this point.
On like what happened with him.
Is it bad of us to just like digress and you tell a little quick 2-minuter on your whole breakup situation?
Yeah. So tangent. We met on Tinder. It was supposed to be a one-night stand. That was the intents and purpose. He lived in New Mexico, so obviously I didn't want to out of college, didn't want to start anything long distance, long term, none of that. Looking just to have fun.
Fail.
Hard.
Okay.
Again, one of those like young and dumb moments, and hindsight is 20/20. And listen to your gut. Always listen to your gut. Anyway, so we had the one night. It was fun, and then he just was very persistent and would not stop texting me. And after like a week or so, you know, you get lonely sometimes, and so I was like, you know what? Let's just kind of play this out a little bit. So I gave him like a little bit, and he just took it and ran. And so he came back to St. Louis. We are quote unquote dating for maybe 2 weeks, and I'm already going to like meet his mom. No joke. There's talk of like wedding and kids.
Whoa.
Within the first 2 weeks
Whoa.
of meeting the mom, like at Applebee's.
Whoa.
And so fast forward to maybe like a month later, and shit goes down in St. Louis. I need a place to stay. Have a boyfriend in New Mexico. Let's get a change of scenery. Young and
Wait,
fucking
you moved
dumb.
in with him?
Yeah.
How long were you guys dating at this point?
1 or 2
4
months.
weeks?
Yeah.
Wow.
Can
Okay.
I not stress enough the young and dumb.
Okay.
Girls gotta live and learn.
Yeah.
So I thought it'd be a great idea. I drove down there, drove through the night. It was like a 14-hour drive. Went down with zero plans. It's very different. Long distance versus then living with the person. So yeah, things did not go very great. I obviously started going crazy with my classical music and all that fly swatting. He drove me nuts. He lived with roommates so him and I never had like any really alone time. I hit my breaking point, and so instead of just waiting for him to come home and try and do a breakup in front of him and the roommates, I will admit cowardly, left a note and then just drove home. Guess who fucking calls me? His mom fucking calls me.
Oh, I thought you were going to say him.
His mom calls me.
Okay.
And I'm like, this bitch doesn't even have the backbone, the cojones to call me himself. He has
Says the bitch that left with a note.
It was one of those, like, I need to get out. Once I made up my mind, there was no more waiting around. Mm-hmm. And, I didn't want there to be any pleen. I just wanted to get out. And so I was like, I left the note, packed up, left first thing in the morning, get the call from his mom. And she chewed me out.
Damn. Not the mama bear.
The mom. And that was that.
What did you say to her?
At that point, I was just like, Jill, I'm very sorry.
Jill.
I think that's her name. I can't remember. I was like, I'm very sorry. You're right. I should have done it in person. I don't expect you to understand. It is what it is. If he wants to have a conversation with me, he has my number.
Yeah. And he never called you?
Never called me.
Okay.
Within the year, he was married and they were pregnant.
Ow.
So just a very fast mover.
Yeah. His heart, I wonder how they're doing now.
I don't know, actually.
Oh.
Maybe we can look it up after this.
All right. We have a mission.
But yeah, and so that was like, so Vic was boyfriend number 2. That was my first boyfriend, and Vic was number 2. So there was like so much time in between the college and then when I met Vic. A lot of growing up, a lot of, shedding of skin and becoming who I am today. Yes. I was a whole different person at that time.
Good
Obviously,
for you.
A coward, but...
Yeah. This bitch had his mom call me. What a coward.
This no cojones bitch had his mom call me.
That's awesome. Okay, let's give us some more whimsical.
Let's get back to whimsical and magical. This person says that if they ever want to have negative thoughts about themselves, they have to think them in a Cockney accent. Could I tell you what a Cockney accent is? No, I could be way off with that accent.
Okay, because I'm thinking, I do go off with the English accent.
Do you?
Always. Yeah.
Not just with insults, just with anything?
Yes. Yeah. It's so funny that you say that. Because that is definitely the go-to for, I almost said whimsical, for like a little bit of a throwdown. But also for... Sorry, I'm very distracted by the booty hole that is staring at me.
She's saying hello.
Shit. What was I saying?
The Cockney accent. You throw down.
Pretending that it's an English accent. I like to do the Cockney accent whenever I do something, for myself, like in a moment where I'm like... That was just absolutely wonderful.
You do that. I have.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just cheer myself on in a little bit of an English accent.
I love that. That is magical.
I want to know if it's Cockney.
Cockney? Cockney?
Cockney?
I don't know what Cockney is. Should I have looked it up? Yeah.
Okay, you go on. I'm going to dabble and find out what Cockney accent is.
Okay. This is kind of like along the same lines, which I love and I want to start take. But this person says, I say, my lady, whenever I walk by a mirror.
Oh, naturally. Yes.
Any, reflection or mirror, and be like, my lady.
Okay.
Cockney?
Got it.
Okay.
A dialect of English, traditionally spoken by working-class Londoners, particularly those from East Island, and is known for its rhythmic rhyming, slang, and distinctive pronunciation features.
Love it. Nice.
I don't know if that's what we were doing, though.
No, I'm not saying that that's what we were doing, but
I don't know.
don't know what that one is.
That is not it.
Not
no, am I
me.
trying to do us?
Not wrong.
It's not.
I fuck it up every time.
Butchered it.
It's not me.
Not Hermione.
Not Hermione. You.
Yes. But then you're, yeah.
Yo. Yeah.
That's so bad. It's terrible. Okay, that's not your whimsical. Don't do that one.
Up. Unwhimsical. Let's see here. This person says that they tell their dishes that it's bedtime. Isn't that cute? Okay, bedtime. Time to go in the dishwasher.
I want to do that one. I got to do my dishes tonight, so yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be bath time for my dishes.
Let's see here. This one says, whenever I drop or fuck something up when I'm alone, I bow and say, and scene, instead of getting frustrated.
I love that. That's awesome.
That I'm gonna take.
Yeah.
And really, someone else that's somewhere in here, but they said after like a good hard cry, they will just stop and pause and be like, "It's a good thing no one overreacted." So I'm gonna combine them. I'm gonna have my cry or my freak out or my punch be like, and scene. Good thing no one overreacted.
Oh, I love that.
Those are cute. This person, along with the dishes, says that they wash their dishes by candlelight, listening to medieval tavern music, and pretend that they are a tavern wench. That is taking it to next level. That is actually, by definition, close to whimsy.
That's what it takes to get the dishes done fun. It's like building a fort as a child, as a kid. Mm-hmm. Did I just say as a child?
As a child.
It sounded weird. I didn't like that. But, when you're young and you're building a fort and you feel like you're in this big, kingdom, or you're jumping all over the place because you're in lava.
Oh, see, that's a little bit different. Like, it would be like, as a kid, like, imagining that picking up your toys would be like saving them from the dragon or something.
Oh,
like that.
yeah. Like some
sh-
sort of chore is turned into this
like
big, magnificent...
Something fun. But
Yeah.
this, instead of you even using their imagination, they are just straight up lighting the candles and, like, imagination who, like, set me there, put me there in that time period.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like I need the overhead lights to see what's on the dishes, though.
To, like, put them away or put them in the dishwasher?
To put them in the dishwasher. Make sure you rinse them off.
Some
properly.
dishwashers just be strong like that, Some...
Vic thinks so. Just
My
put
parents,
everything in there.
my dishwasher, or my parents' dishwasher, yeah, it is insane. They'll be like, just throw it in. And I'm like, I need to rinse it. They're like, Gina, get it in there. It's going to be fine. They are so confident everything will be cleaned perfectly.
So they have a good dishwasher. Our dishwasher sucks ass.
Yes, mine's pretty bad too.
So, like, you need to rinse that thing.
Yes.
Like you would eat off of it and then put it in the dishwasher. That's what it takes.
Victor does not feel that way.
No,
That's funny.
Vic thinks that it's way stronger than it is. Who's the one cleaning it up? Me. All right. Still in the dish theme. This person likes to drink water at night out of small wooden bowls. Quote, it makes me feel like I'm being nursed back to health by spirits. I have little candy dish bowls. I'm going to try that one time.
I could see it. A lot of these are just aesthetic.
It's, I mean, you're just like making a vibe for yourself.
Yeah.
This
This is so... Did anyone else think that this is where we were going with this?
probably not.
No.
Unless you know the trend, if you're familiar with the Whimsy Wonder trend. This person says, can you hold this please, when they put their purse on an inanimate object. It's like they put it on the table. Can you hold this please?
I love how you think these are so cute. And I love that people do these.
Yeah.
If there's that part of the idea, like, people are cute, yeah, that would be it. Because it's so random.
It is random. And it's like, what drove you to do, like, did you just do it randomly one day and then you
They're
just
just
stuck
being
with
like
it?
weird to themselves, but they
Yeah.
get to say it to all the world for everyone else to know.
And
That's the
people
thing.
loved it. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one I have started doing. So this person says they call their to-do list my ta-da list and do jazz hands as they tick it off. I don't do the jazz hands, but at work I have on my whiteboard my ta-da list and I have added stuff on my ta-da. But then when I check it off, I go, ta-da.
That is so funny that that's a thing. I do not the same, but similar. I have a to-do box, or to-do email.
Oh, like on Teams, it has the...
No,
Oh.
no, like in my emails, I have a inbox that's called to-do, and then
Okay.
once I complete it, I put it in to-da.
And ta-da.
Like it's done.
Well, that's, yeah. I guess I do that with
Not
some
as
of the
cute
things.
though. I like that one better when you say it.
Ta-da! And then here's the good thing no one overreacted after a good cry. Are you okay? Something was really loud. Oh, your water bottle.
That hurt way harder than I thought it would.
It was loud.
It went through my neuros.
Oh, did it hit the funny bone?
Yes.
Oh.
I was trying to point out that this keeps going down, and then when my microphone is slowly falling down. But then when I went to go call it out, when the words were starting to come out, it realized that fucking hurt. But why does this keep going down? Like it's
tired today.
it is. Like, come on now.
Well, you tighten the thing on the knob
that
on the
fucker
side.
is as tight as it can go.
Is it?
I
feel
feel
like
like
it's not. Put it up higher and then put it on.
You bitch. I think I made it as tight as it can go.
Okay.
We'll see.
I'm sure it goes higher.
It-
But like now, like you can't see your face because the mic's covering your face. There you go.
But as like, I swear it's moving so slowly where I don't recognize it. And then I'll look back down
And
after
it's
10 minutes
gone.
and it is like down here. And I'm like, that's the second time it's happened. Okay.
It's happened to Melanie, so it does happen.
Okay.
Let's see here. Oh, you kind of said this earlier, and someone does do it. They listen to French music in their headphones while they go grocery shopping to make it more romantic and
Oh.
less mundane.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
a vibe.
Oh, gosh.
And then this person says, when I leave the house, I always tell my dog, no parties while I'm gone, and then laugh so he knows he is 100% allowed to throw parties if he wants. Like, can you just not picture someone doing that?
Yes. That's awesome.
That's precious. Someone says they shout road trip every time they miss an exit while driving. I usually say taking the scenic route.
I say, motherfucker.
Son of a whore. One time my sister and I almost got into a car accident because we were listening to a Kevin Hart comedy special and we were laughing so hard that we just totally we missed the signs for the exit, and then I tried to overcorrect and then almost ran us off the road, which then made us laugh even harder, and then we did miss the exit.
Damn.
Because there was that oh shit moment, you're
Yep.
scared for your life adrenaline. Then when we figured out that we were okay and we missed the exit, then we started cracking up.
Ever have that near death experience type of almost car accident where you've got to turn down the music and hear your thoughts?
Dude, it doesn't even, yeah, I mean that has happened, but then also turn the music down when you're trying to read the road signs,
Yes. Yep.
when you're trying to
You
concentrate.
have to
turn it
hear
down.
where you're going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All the time.
See, Vic doesn't do that, and I will do it all the time.
I remember when my mom used to do that, and I'm like, "What are you doing? You don't
I
have
need to see.
You don't have to hear to see, but God, I do it all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know who doesn't, but besides Victor, I guess.
Yeah. You can just full blast music all the time.
It's like you gotta focus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This one was super cute. This person paints on the shells of their garden snails so that they know when they have a repeat visitor. Right? Can you imagine just a little garden of like these beautiful, colorful shells?
That's pretty neat.
That's awesome.
not hurting
That's
them.
whimsical. Yeah, no, it's just so
Well, is it gaining attraction to the birds that's trying to eat them?
to the prey.
Maybe that could be a little unfortunate. But
Hopefully the garden is like protected. But this person says anytime they walk or run past geese, they always no, this is me. I was like, wait a minute, I do that. This one is me. So anytime that I run or walk past geese, because you were at Lindenwood, right?
Mhm.
And were you aware of like the geese that would attack people at Lindenwood? There
Oh,
was that
for sure.
notorious goose.
For sure.
Okay, so and we were playing field hockey one day, a game, and a goose attacked one of my teammates while we were playing. Just dove onto her head and latched onto her hair.
Jesus.
Yeah. So I've been a little wary of geese.
Mm-hmm.
And so now, anytime that I run or walk, every single time, my first thought when I go by them is, as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. Every single time I go past them, that is, I don't know if I said that correctly, but people get what I'm trying to say.
I think that was actually pretty damn good.
Was it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know, but it sounded pretty...
I do kind of like
Spot
a high
on.
level version in my head. Like, as I walk through the valley, I shall fear no evil.
Is that the song? As I walk through the valley and...
Shadow of death.
Okay, so what is the song? I'm like, God, that sounds so familiar.
I don't know if, but I didn't get it from the song. I got it from the Bible. There's a religious thing. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall, I shall not fear. That's what I'm saying. You know, I don't know if I'm getting that right, but people know what I'm trying to say. But I say that every time I go by a goose. I shall
right.
fear no evil. Let's see here. Someone says that they thank the candles before blowing them out. Thank you for your fire. This person says that they say bless you when pets and animals sneeze. I do that.
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Vic and I say bless you to each other when we burp or fart.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Yeah.
But it's more about bless you.
Bless you. Yeah, it's the SH.
Bless.
Bless you.
No, I mean, when a cat or dog sneezes, God, I love them so much.
It's so precious.
But when a dog sneezes, I'm
God,
sure
it's
you'll...
so messy.
I know! It's the best ever, though. 'Cause it's just
No.
like, ah!
It goes everywhere. It's so... No.
I have fond memories of when my dogs would sneeze on me. Fond.
It's just so wet.
It's so wet. It's disgusting. But it's hilarious. Good
But-
times.
Cleo does have some pretty strong sneezes, my cat Cleo. And she times it to where she has to sneeze. She'll come running to you so she can be right in your face so she can sneeze in your mouth. I swear it is the objective
So
every
funny.
time that she feels a sneeze coming on. It's like, where is her mouth? I must get there. It's like 9 out of 10 sneezes are in my face.
That is so funny. Oh, I love it.
And they're big ones too.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see here. This person tells their food and drinks, hold on, ladies, when they're making sharp turns in their car.
I was thinking it was like a person who's a waiter and is like making a sharp turn in a kitchen, like
Yeah.
to their plate of stuff, whatever that they're serving. I think that one's better though. That's
That
pretty
was-
good.
Yeah.
Hold on,
ladies. This person, they wear perfume to bed so that they're sweet in their dreams.
Okay.
I mean, whatever works.
Yeah. I mean, I do love to smell good when I go to bed. But perfume, I don't know. Perfume is potent. It gives me a headache sometimes.
It's strong.
So I wouldn't want to go to sleep like that. But I could get down with it.
I mean, also, like, you know, if you're trying to, like, watch your, like, folate disruptors or hormone disruptors.
Knew you were going to say
I know,
it.
that's like, do you want to do that right before bed? Like, if you want to be, like, really healthy and, like, a Debbie Downer about it, like, you think hormone disruptors. Dude, so we were in Argentina, and this is like one of the parts where I like kicked myself because I was like, can you just shut off your health conscious brain for one goddamn minute? So
no.
we were in this ice cream store, and we went to it because the logo was like a cat, so obviously I'm gonna go there. I think it was called like Meow. Kick-ass logo, loved it. I stole one of their napkins to put it in a junk journal that I'm gonna start.
You stole a napkin.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
They're kind of stingy with their napkins in Argentina.
Oh, interesting.
It's a thing. I mean, I don't know if stole, but I took one. And the whole thing was that they had like colorful ice cream, and they're known for like their colorful ice cream cones. And then they had these little like cat ears that were made out of is it fondue?
Oh, I see where this
Fondant?
is going.
Whatever.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I was all about the cat ears, right? But when he asked me what ice cream cone I wanted, my stupid ass health brain was like, oh, there's probably food dye in the colorful ones, so get the basic boring ass regular cone. So I did, instead of getting like a fun yellow to match my maracuja ice cream with my yellow cat ears.
You're so annoying.
You know how mad I was? So mad. There was like immediate regret when I did that, because Olivia got like a blue cone, and I think like the ice cream was kind of bluish. So like she could have been all blue, and I could have been the yellow Power Ranger. Like
the yellow Power Ranger. That's where you went.
Yeah,
love it.
So that's what I was like. You know what? Vacation, shut off the health brain. You want to
Alright,
go to
good
bed?
for you.
If you want to go to bed with perfume, pop off.
I'm proud of you
For having regrets?
for identifying or recognizing that you are that sometimes you just need to like not be so healthy.
Yeah.
Good on you.
I think I did pat on my own back. I think I did a really swell job in Argentina of like deviating from my daily routine, my morning routine,
Sure.
which
So no daily runs.
I did not run on the daily. I ran maybe 3 times.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Have you run since you've been back?
It's been so rough. Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough. That's
my
tough.
legs hurt.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think I'm just like tired from the trip in general. But like, yeah, I have a very specific routine where like I wake up and I have to have an orange and then 2 cups of coffee, and then I poop, and then I work out, and then I start my day. Right?
That checks off so well.
I know. And so, I mean, guess how long that routine takes me? Like, I will wake up hours before work to get through my routine.
Yeah.
But, you know, you're in Argentina and, like, you want to go out and get the coffee. So, like, my routine was just, like, non-existent. Some days it was there, but I tried really hard to not have that so that Vic and I could enjoy it more.
Yeah, travel regardless. Even if you're still, like, taking care of yourself, it's not your normal routine. God, it fucks you up.
Yeah.
I mean, some people do so well in those conditions. I did not realize how routine bound I was until I go and travel. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh, it's hard. I have a real hard time.
But my perspective switch was that, like, you know, I can do my routine when I get home. Like, I can do that any day, live in comfort, whatever. Like, I'm only going to be in Argentina for 2 weeks. Like, I can deal. And I want to be more adaptable. Yeah. So I tried it.
I'm not even thinking about the routine for that regard. My routine is so that I can, like, not feel like ass. If I don't eat by a certain time or take the vitamins at a certain time or do whatever, oh, buddy.
I did struggle some days.
I am miserable, and that affects the trip, you know?
Right.
Oof. But I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Like I said, I patted myself on the back. I was proud of myself. I'm sure, like, to me, it was, like, a much bigger deal than, like, Vic. It was probably, like...
Yeah, he's so low-key.
Just very...
along for the ride.
He is, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's see where we're at. Do a couple more.
Give me more magical, whimsical. Give us a like if you think I should change the song to whimsical, magical.
TM. No, but we do need to talk about the rebrand.
Okay.
My heart is pretty set on one. And I feel like we should just go with that.
Okay.
Instead of, like, and, like, just get it out there instead of, like,
just
going back and forth on names.
I'm all on board to just do it.
Okay. And just start with it.
Okay. That's whimsical, isn't it? Match the theme. I
just
know.
doing it.
I know what our weekly wow is going to be.
Just do it.
Okay, keep going.
Okay. Let's see here. Did I get through everyone's, and all I had left were like the personal ones? Have you thought of your own personal ones as we've been going through?
I think I've kind of said them as I've gone, but they're more related to what you've seen.
Mm-hmm.
I dress homeless when I go grocery shopping. Whimsical? Probably not, but definitely a theme.
Yeah, that's definitely an American thing. I noticed that immediately, like when we came back. Like no one in Argentina wore like sweatpants or looked like homeless unless they were the homeless people. But like
I do that because I don't want to get like catcalled
while you're at the grocery store.
Yeah, there's a whole objective to why I do it. Yes, I purposely tried to dress down as much as possible so that nobody looks at me and is like, "Hey, girl, you looking good?" Like, fuck away from me. No,
hard. Yeah. Okay. I think I've gone through. Oh yeah. So now I would just have like my personal ones.
Okay.
Okay. When there is something that I do not want to do presently, I always tell myself, think of future Maria. And then I will do the thing that I don't want to do. And then come tomorrow or that future time, I will always thank past Maria for doing that. I think of myself in past, present, future Maria.
I think that's sweet.
And then there's like, sometimes when like I think, oh, think of future Maria, and then present Maria is like, fuck future Maria, if future's not promised, fuck it. Like,
we have our phases.
Yeah. And there's sometimes I think myself, and other times I'm like, god damn it.
Mm-hmm.
So thinking of myself in other tenses. I don't know if it's mystical, but like I take cat food anytime I go on walks in case I see a feral cat and I can feed him.
Oh, that's sweet.
I even have gotten myself a whole outdoor family. I think I've told you about like a couple blocks because I would walk the same route, and then they've gotten used to me.
I'm telling you something I really wanted to do, and I don't think if the place that I live in is going to work as much because I don't think that I can attract them to come into my backyard as easily. Ooh. But I want to get like an outdoor little
cat sanctuary.
Yeah. So that anyone, especially during the winters, you know, there's instead of like posting up in a car or, you know, anywhere that's probably not very safe, you just come into my backyard, take your little piece.
Yeah.
I really wanted to do that. It is kind of expensive, not really something I found myself putting my money into at the moment, but I will definitely, future Gina will be doing
there you
that.
go. Think of the kitty
Think
cats.
of the future, yes.
I always think about like when there's like storms or a lot of rain, I'm like, what about all the outdoor kitties?
I know.
And it breaks my heart.
You know, someone I saw that they always wrap up their broken glass into a box and tape it shut to recycle. And someone asked, why do you do that? And he's like, for this. And since like shows a bunch of photos of cats that are going through trash. I'm like, oh, god damn it, that's beautiful.
I've seen the same thing, but with like squeezing your cans shut because they show like a video of like all these like cats or like pets with like their heads stuck in cans. Because when they've gone in and then they can't get out.
Oh no.
So now, ever since I saw that video, you bet your bottom dollar, I'm like working out my hands to close the cans. I'm like, no cat is getting stuck in here.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing I want to do on the trash conversation is I want to just go on a walk and pick up trash.
Do it. People do it all the time.
I know. Bitch, I have no idea why I won't get myself to do it. I just haven't gone on I guess I haven't gone on a walk in a while. Like, just in my own area. If I go on a walk, I go to Tower Grove or something. Yeah. But I have got to just go ahead and... Because I have those little picker-upper things. I use it to get my paper towels off the top. I use it to get my paper towels off my top shelf.
Get out.
So it's stretch
little
up there,
T-Rex
you know?
hands.
Yeah, and I could just go on a walk. I mean, there's so much trash to pick up. Yeah. I think a little part of me is a little overwhelmed by all the trash, but there's another part of me that's like a little bit of something counts, you know? So I've just got to do it. That'll be the whimsical me.
Make it a weekly walk. This week, go on a trash walk.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Trashy Tuesday.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Let's see here. Back with like the garage thing, that guy said like Bourdain or whatever.
Yeah.
What I do for spots in my garage is as soon as I get in the spot, then have you seen the Jim Carrey movie Ace Ventura?
Yes.
And he goes into the parking spot like a glove. I say that every time.
Oh, nice.
I park like a glove. It cannot even be a tight squeeze. It can I have all the space in the world. I'm like a glove.
Dude, this makes me think really hard about some of the things I do.
Yes.
I mean, I'm just like, what do I do? Because I know I was meant to be a Disney star in my other
a
life.
fairy.
What?
A fairy.
No, I was supposed
was a
to be
fairy.
famous in my other life. I've always been a drama queen, Like I've always been so just like, and I know that we've all done this, is you will look out the window
and it's raining and you're the main character in
yes.
the movie. Yes.
Been there, done that.
Still do it.
All the time.
Yep.
It's just like, that is me to a T.
It's main character energy.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
All this whimsical, magical love, that's all main character energy, and as far as I know, I'm doing it daily, but I just don't know what I'm doing to do it.
Right.
I'm always like, everybody's looking at me.
Yeah. All eyes are on me all the time.
Yeah.
Which they're not. They never are.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if this is a confidence thing or falls into this category, but you know what? Walking into a room and making eye contact with people. Ever tried that?
I thought that was normal.
Okay. No. No,
And what's the context here? Set the scene.
Sorry. You walk into a restaurant and you are kind of eyes on the prize, or you're walking in, or you're looking around, but are you really looking at people? When you make eye contact with someone, do you smile or do you look the other direction?
I don't know if I've ever consciously thought about it.
Yeah. No, I mean, consciously think of it. Go into a place that you ideally would just, you're trying to do one thing and get in, get out, whatever. Go in and make eye contact and tell a story with your eyes.
With your soul.
Oh, gosh.
The windows to your soul.
That is main character energy. When you do acknowledge that all eyes are on you, and then you realize a lot of people are looking at you, but you don't look away. You look them dead in their soul. And
you're going to be standing
smile.
up there at the podium eye contact, bitch. Yep. So I feel like it's main character energy to walk in, know that all eyes are on you, and to just, not even the time of day, I'm just gonna, I know they're on me, and I'm gonna go right to my table, I'm gonna sit down, and I'm gonna let them stare.
I think both.
Yeah.
Depending on the day.
I mean, there's sometimes I'll go into a place and my true crime brain will kick in, so then I start taking details of people and license plates in case shit hits the fan.
Yes.
If I ever need to be a witness to something, I know what that person was wearing and what seat, and
that's smart.
Yeah.
Is it bad that I always look for the exits when I go in somewhere?
No, that's smart also.
Probably it's pretty sad, but
I don't think I look for it, but there's times where I'm in somewhere and I notice that there's only one exit, and I'm like, oh shit, that would really suck if there's a fire.
Or a shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's where my head's at. I'm like, if someone comes in, where can I get out?
Where can I hide?
Yep.
I mean, it's been a thought in the forefront more. If someone starts shooting, where am I jumping? Where am I moving?
Mm-hmm. I mean, whimsical is not where we are at right
now.
No, but
we went,
dude,
we went 180. Yeah. Let's see. When I make homemade stuff, I do my stuff, I call it potion making.
Oh, yes.
I love that for you.
And
I have my potions lab. And then I think that's it.
Did you hear that?
No.
Okay. My stomach just screamed.
Did not make a whimsical noise.
Hoping it did not pick up from the the microphone that slowly drops down.
It just goes to the
my
stomach. I would die if it picks it up. I'll leave it in.
Okay, I'm going to say if you are done, the weekly wow is to go ahead and say what the name of this is our audience. Let's let them know what the name of our podcast is going to be.
Oh, you don't want to, like, discuss it beforehand?
I don't know. Do you want to just do it?
Let's just fucking do it.
Okay, I could hate it. I could love it. Let's find
We'll
out.
find out.
Does my face tell all? Go.
It does. And that'll do.
That's it?
That'll do.
That's the name of it?
That'll do. Yeah, we talked about that one.
I love it.
Okay. Because then we can sign off and be like, all right, and that'll do.
That'll do, donkey.
That'll do.
Oh, God, no. You can't say it. Try it again.
That'll do.
Are you trying to say it in an accent?
That'll do.
That'll do.
That'll do. We got country donkey.
God damn it.
That'll do.
I love it so much.
Yeah.
So how are we spelling it?
It's
Is there an apostrophe?
there is, but I don't think the apostrophe really matters. Like, if
Okay.
you're trying to search for it, it is more SEO friendly, search engine friendly. I've looked it up. No one else has it, which is a miracle.
That's a surprise, honestly.
I know, right? And it's just like that, THAT, apostrophe LL, that'll, and then DO, do.
That'll do.
That'll do.
I could get on board with that. All right, well. That'll do.
That'll do.
Bye.
Bye.